Okay, go ahead.
Okay, just to make everything noted, Malad is at home on house arrest. We have to watch him 24/7. Um, we have to make sure he doesn't leave out the house. We have to make sure he's eating. His medication is part of his regimen. His exercise. He exercise. He walks. Whatever. Um, his movies. His TV. I mean, it's like a whole new lifestyle for him because what he was used to doing before to what he has to do now because he's basically in the house arrested at home, and it takes a lot of out of family because he has been sick since he's been home. So that means extra cleaning, extra supervision. You know, my dad died, in the middle of the night, so that keeps me up. Making sure my son is not going to die in his sleep from whatever he's going through, the dreams, the nightmares, the throwing up out of his sleep, waking him up, scaring him. He can't walk, he can't exercise, he can't even leave out of none of these doors in the house. So I have to always have somebody here. So we're paying for somebody to come take care of him. We're paying for food to be delivered because he's eating more. He's nervous. We're tired. We're very exhausted.
So would you say that your family is being punished also?
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely being punished if I have to give up my rights for search and seizure without a warrant and for police to show up at my house.
What happens then? They can come anytime they want?
Anytime they want and come through anything they want. So it's to the point where my son has already been beat by the police, violating him, and I watched it, and my son watched it, who is his caregiver, and it's like we're being re-victimized again because we've been here before. I've been here before. Deja vu.
How often does the police come then?
They came one time already today.
Today? And what did they do? They
knocked on the door. I wasn't here, so I can't say, but my other son said they knocked on the door and said some things. Malad didn't go to sleep till after 3 when he was administered more medication, and he's not sleeping. And my son, when he got him, he came down and he said, well, I was sleeping. And they said, well, you need to plug your device up because he didn't plug the device up. It's hard to keep up when to plug these devices in. It's hard to keep up when this battery is dead. It's hard to keep up. And like he displayed to you and I earlier, that when he was on the monitor before from NAIPD line on him, that it was hurting him. But he didn't want to tell me he was in pain from that. But I knew it because I had watched the way he started walking and his leg was swelling up. So it's a lot. It's a lot.
So you have to charge this thing?
He charges
ankle
at
monitor?
10 in the morning, 10 at night.
Twice a day?
Twice a day, day and night. And that's hard to deal with.
And what happens if it doesn't get charged?
Then it's going to go dead and they're going to show up. Just like when he was very ill, we had a ride to come pick us up. They got lost. So he said, Mama, my stomach hurting. And we left to go to get him a ginger ale and look for the ride. So I couldn't keep up with him because it was real smoky. So he went to get the ginger ale. I stayed at the corner. He came back. So, his specialist knew that he walked to 7-Eleven and we were at Johnson. He was at Johnson. I said, well, I stayed there. I couldn't walk down there, but we was waiting, and our ride couldn't find us, so we waited for the ride to get here to get him to the hospital, because that was the ultimate goal, to get him to the hospital, because I didn't know if it was, corona and all this stuff going on. I want to make sure we all not affected, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
By him being in jail, because they said the corona was in the jails and all this stuff. So it's a lot. All I can say, it's a lot. It's not right. I'm tired, and this is not fair. This is not fair, and I want justice for my son.
Okay. Thank you.